Chat portion of the webinar. Testing. Okay. Spelling up Sage. Yeah. I'm gonna try it like that. All right. Okay, thank you for joining us. And this 12th is Wednesday. Wow, that's unusual. It's at midnight on the dot. That never happens. So, yeah, let's get a look. Anyway, okay. Yeah, you get a better match for this stuff. Anyway, anything else? Your questions? Okay, Chris. 10, 12. I did see in a dream a girl named Katrine. I did see a person named Casper wanted to catch this girl who works together in this reality. What was that about? Why did I see it? I also felt Catherine told me, like, catch me and I'll be yours. Okay, so he's just pursuing her, that's all. Yeah, I mean, you know, how much is not clear. I'm not sure if he's doing actually a whole lot of anything, actually, but it just seems like he's pursuing her. That's all that means. I guess she just wants to be caught, I guess. Yeah, I won't go much into it. 11, 12, did see a person named Andreas that I had not seen in a long time, and now we talked. In the dream, he asked for me, do I know him? Introduced me to his son. They looked a bit weird. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, just connecting more with them energetically, that's all. I guess he has a son now. I don't think he had a son before. So that's a little weird, but it's an astral. Yeah, well, it just shows you're living a life in astral, so you're yeah. You can have meetings in astral, you can have parties in astral, so you're seeing pieces of it. And you can always ask for more and see what else they get. And then you ask yourself, what am I doing here again? Well, because you're doing your work here. Yeah, we're all underpaid, but that's the way it goes, right? Minimum wage. Crystal, any messages for me? There's some dragon energies around you right now. Hindu, or a past life. It's like you're working on currently. Well, I feel like there's some Hindu connections that might come to light over time, possibly. Should I rent my empty room to this young man interested in it? Or do an Airbnb instead? Well, that's kind of like a lot for this place, for questions here. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's not the easiest. This isn't really a platform for a question like that, but I'll do like, I don't know, it's like, it seems like it's fine no matter what you do, but you have to follow your own intuition on a lot of this stuff. I don't know if you have candidates or anything, so I'm not given a whole lot here to work with. So, I mean, it seems like it works no matter what. Let's put that. You gotta follow your intuition on this young person, though. He seemed like he's all right, but I don't know what the other candidates are if there are any. So the Airbnb sounds interesting, but that market's kind of saturated, I guess. It has its ups and downs, like anything else. Definitely an adventure with that one. Christy, Re- Replica, Replica AI gave me a lot of confirmations. How do you feel about the accuracy of this app? Huh. I'm not really familiar with it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of it. Huh. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. It's like, here, we're here to clone you. It's like, I get cloning energy from that. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy, but I mean, if you can make it work for you, it's fine. Yeah, just follow your feelings on it, guys. I'm sure. Accuracy, you have to follow your feel. It feels like it's all right though. It's pretty up. If you're comfortable with it, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it feels it's all right. I mean, it's AI, so it's just giving you their point of view. It said the Hayden is a Zeta Weirin hybrid that he was experimenting on caused autism mutation. Interesting. Well, it was a mixture of that. I mean, I always felt with him, he just came here without, he came here too quickly. Like, he didn't like prepare for it. He just sort of, here, I'm here. It's like, oh, by the way, you have to kind of build up towards an incarnation. I don't think he did that. I thought he thought it would be fine. So it was like a Zeta trying to be human. And it's not going. So there is some Weirin. He's hitting a roadblock with the Weirin energy. So yeah, the Zeta Weirin. I can see a connection with that though. Yeah, like he came in with the Weirin to think that he can make it work, and it didn't work. Yeah, yeah, because I feel like he was trying to beat the system. Oh, if I just do this, it'll be fine, and it doesn't work. It's kind of like a Captain Kirk type move. It's like I'll just try to, you know, hack it. Yeah, yeah, I definitely feel like it didn't work for him for sure. But he's he's yeah, he owned it. Angel Worry, 10:30. On a date 10:30, my husky Thor tracked orbs around my room. I was very concerned and tried to wake me up. I've never been so concerned about the orbs before. What were the orbs I caught on camera? I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're bad. I think he was just kind of weirded out by it. I feel Palladian energies from it. Like mini aliens, like miniature aliens. I don't feel like they're bad. They're. I mean, he felt. I would feel like it was very territorial. I think it's more like that. Yeah, he's just trying to protect you. I don't feel like they're bad though. If they're bad, they look red. Or had some kind of weird ass color. I don't think they had that. So I think he just protected you. Question two: I had a dream last night at 12:10 this year about superhero people in my family members who were mega rich. They kept trying to get me and my kids, aged 4 to 14, or a bunch of them, to come inside their mansion. Jeez. Um, that they had demonic smiles, and my intuition told me not to go. We didn't. Got out. Wow. Was I on a mission to the realm to save those kids, or I don't know? That was real. That's for damn sure real. Um, yeah, I feel like you're protecting them. Uh, and said me and your kids also. Yeah, were there too. Because I feel like your kids were there. Yeah, no, that was a compromise. Yeah, they're trying to compromise you and others. Yeah, coming to my trying to buy off. It's crazy how it came in that clear like that. So yeah, I just got I won't use the word pimped, but I think you know what I mean. They're trying to, but yeah, buy off. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, man. Well, because of your financial situation, that's why they did it. Say no, I'll be poor instead because I want to sell myself out. So they did that with you and others. Ouch. I mean, that's cool having a dream. It is kind of creepy. The weird people, they're just people that are kind of off. Like they're not quite with it. Like they just have probably more self sabotaging than anything else. So it's like, hey, look, rich people, we can get the lotto ticket. You know, yeah, just the weird people feels like they're definitely weird for sure. But I feel like you're keeping out, you're protecting them. So don't go in there. It's kind of like almost like Halloween. Like you're in front of someone's house during Halloween and they're offering candy. It's kind of like that, but worse. Jeez. Yeah. Jane, I'm sleeping well, feeling like I'm doing a lot in astral, and sometimes I get annoying foot and leg cramps during the night. I was really while I'm doing an astral. Yeah, it feels like you're moving. Feels like you're moving too fast. But also feel like there's beings around you that you're trying to move away from. Yeah, I've had that. Not recently. Not really. I don't have that anymore. But yeah, I've had something similar. I forgot what happened with that, but yeah, you put the intentions to clear your energy. Of course, you're already doing that, but I do get like a gremlin energy, like you're avoiding certain beings that are kind of difficult, and that's where you get the cramps. Like you're just kind of moving away from them, like you're talking to people and something, you know, un, an entity shows up that's not invited, not welcome there, and you kind of move away from it. That's what I'm getting from that. Something to think about. Question two: your message concerning what I'm doing astral. I would just do a clearing. I think some of the places you've been going to, they might have had some beings tracking you. So it's good to do a clearing of just anything. It just is worth it. Just clear the energies of those places you visited recently. It's like maybe some of the guests there that had something go wrong with them are kind of probing you a little bit. They're around astral, they're bringing all their problems around you. They're not trying to cause trouble, they just have issues. Something to think about. I feel like sound, like a tuning fork, that's when you have to have a tuning fork. Tuning something. But anyway, like a sound bowl or something like that, whatever you want to, or a bell. Something. It feels like a bell would definitely irritate and get that. Henny, my son had a red willow square mark on the back, on his back, right below his left shoulder blade. Was it taken on a ship or was it? Feels reptilian. I feel like it was a Zeta visiting. Yeah, it's like a tracker. You just do some healing on it. It should be alright. I feel like it was a Zeta visiting reptilians. Just curious, and so they track. Yeah, just marked them. They'll go away. I think it's alright though. Last night I was half asleep. I was woken up on my computer on 3:41. Yeah, I feel the zetas. I feel like your sun appears as a zeta. And it could be very much connected to that what happened in him. But either way, I feel like he visited you in astral. Something's on its way, something's coming next year. I don't know what it is, wait, I don't know if it gets somewhere. Cloud waterfall, any messages that can help you this time? I'd be careful of some drug use because that can cause a lot of depression. And yeah, rest and stay away from too much drug induced. Because they can just add more depression, things like that. Question 2, I've had an idea where it gets warmer of setting up a picnic or sit in the bench somewhere public, people around, play my guitar. It's actually worked for me finding someone or connect to my intuition as this culture is not worth the effort. Would holding my cards until I can travel to Far East, my country, be worthwhile. Not getting in. Now, the Far East sounds a good idea. Well, they both sound like good ideas. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to meet the love of your life doing the guitar thing, but I think it's still a good idea in general. Just do it for yourself, though. Yeah, do it for you. Don't do it for these people. These people are nuts. Yeah, just. Yeah, don't. Yeah, these people are just out of control. Just, just the way it is. Whatever. They got it all figured out, right? You're probably more sane than you realize. So, yeah, no, the guitar is a good idea, but going to Europe, was it Europe or Far East, is probably a good idea too. Definitely, if you can, or just living Far East. I don't know about Bangkok will work. I get Bangkok, but somewhere that's or Thailand, or you just have to have your finances kind of. It goes somewhere where it's kind of cheap. Or you can, I don't know how you just have to get a job. So I don't know. You kind of have to visit these places first before you move there. But you have to have some kind. You have to have something prepared. Like Thailand's cheap to live. I think maybe India, depending. You have to research that. I think it's a good idea. Actually, I think it's a good idea just to move out there because this place is not going anywhere. If I have more seriously. If you can make it work, and you have to do some major research on it. This place, U.S. is just backwards. I guess if you drive a fancy car, I guess that means something here. I don't even know if that means anything. This place is so backward. It's like, don't waste your time with these people. Yeah, it's that bad. And they're worried about all these Mexicans coming here. It's like, jeez. I think we want to improve it at this rate. Bobby, my father, has come a long way from just being a pain to what was that? Does my grandmother have any messages on her side of really releasing trauma in his bloodline? A lot of it's just him. He's just a control freak. So he doesn't know what to do with himself either. He has like a big kid. You probably heard that one before. But he's getting more senile as he gets older. It's getting worse. His mind is drifting. He doesn't have a lot to do anymore like he used to. So it's kind of like a kid looking for something to do and kind of a bit of a troublemaker at this point. I don't know if he's gotten better, but it's gotten worse actually. There's also, I feel, dementia with him. So that's another reason why it's kind of crazy. So I think a lot is just him, his own self. He has Babylonian connections. I see him as like a prince that knew everything or can do everything, but he's not. Yeah, he's still got a ways to go. So Babylon energy to heal, and I mean, technically you're raising him, so he's your kid. No, you know what I mean. But you know, he's your troubled kid. He wasn't like that before, but now he is. And the focus on physical instead of spirit, trying to manifest the life force. Yeah, tell me about it. Looking out for any messages, let me know. I think you're on the right track, but I'm probably like the wrong person to ask about that. But well, yeah. Remember what you're working with. Yeah. No, the manifesting you can definitely achieve. You're already doing it already with this the voice, so you can figure out some. I don't know. You know what you're working with here, though. It's the human consciousness, and it's kind of it's like dealing with sharks, something like that. Just blind and lost sharks. So, yeah, well, especially the area you're in, Chicago, that can, yeah, you just got to get out. You got to go places. You got to, the social reality. You got to go somewhere that's social, not drink or be careful what just not drink a lot or whatever. You need some social environment. I think you can make that work. Like some kind of bar that's, yeah, I can feel like you can make that. It won't be perfect. I'm sure you can get something together. Going, Julian, oh wait, yeah, Julian, going through healing now. New medicine is helping, but there's was a half toothpick sized object that was released from my lip. Jeez, what was this? Wait, the Hellraiser. This is a creepy past, or it was a space program or development. Didn't even know that this kind of movie is fitting out. No, that's I think that's good. Yeah, it feels Hellraiser. Yeah, self-inflicted Hellraiser from the past. Yeah, felt like chains going through your body. Jeez, no self-love. Yeah, I can say the Hell realm. Yeah, you're releasing hell. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to have the knowledge of hell. Just we can heal the torture part. Let's put it that way. It's okay to go there if you can handle it. If you're all right, you might as well, right? And just as long as you're not being tortured by it. Yeah, it's kind of like if you go down to hell, you're in charge. Doesn't mean you're setting people on fire, but I think it's hell energy. So you wouldn't have come up with that. You would never said that if you didn't think it was connected to it. It feels like it is. It feels like it just, you know, I just see you like in a bedroom, standing there, almost like a ghost with like chains going through your body and things like that. Just not really happy with yourself, bitter towards even an old love, or yeah, feeling neglected from an old love affair or something like that from your past life. A ghost being that had a lot of darkness. Not that you're walking around with chains, like looking at me, I'm a ghost, but it's kind of like you had them kind of torturing yourself a little bit with them, something like that. It was kind of like the Hellraiser thing was like going through your body. At least that's what I see with that. It could be like the Hellraiser situation. Yeah. No, it's at the time it made sense. Question two. So myself and several female friends have same situations going on. Males that are strong, able to provide for themselves, will medicine, unable to care for themselves, yet won't pay living costs or refuse to move out. There's like a culture of leech beings who move in with homes that are almost 50 years old, tired to help ignoring. My friends are stressed on what to do. Obviously, there's a lot more science commission to do here, but yeah, move out. I mean, obviously, if it's in your name, but I have to figure it out some creative way. Well, it's karma too, you know. It's like you can't get rid of them. It's like, okay, well, you gotta get smart with your energy and just like, okay, how can I outsmart this, loser, basically? Well, the males, yeah. See, I don't even know if they are the same people anymore. Like, like they got kicked out, and now you got a bunch of losers there. Like who you met before. I don't. I just it's like remnants of them are there. But it feels like you're dealing with some. I feel it's part of like the attacks you're going through and all that. So you're the the stuff. Yeah. Now maybe I'm reaching on this, but it's almost like when you're like bitter towards some of these guys in previous lifetimes. Take this with a grain of salt, but like you might have cursed them in previous lifetimes, they've become fat slobs because of how they treated you or something like that, you know? Once that's something like a spell work, and now you're kind of like reaping the rewards of that karma. Okay, now I got the loser. You know, something to think about. At least for you, it feels like that. There's some connection there. Like you got burned by one wicked witch. Is like, okay, all right, I'll just put a curse on your sorry ass. And now, you're kind of living. You're giving the karma. Now the other girls, it might be a little bit different. It feels like with you, that's something going on with that. Now you take that for what you want. That's the bottom. Okay. The other girls think it's just their own self love. They have to kind of, you know, the honeymoon's over. There's got to be some way you can reverse that. Yeah, there's definitely lessons involved with it for sure. Sometimes you have to kind of just deal with it. You can't always get rid of them. So yeah, do intuition, do what you got to do on your end on that. Yes, it's of course there's so much you can answer here. Marissa, where do my parents come from, and where are my connections with each of them? I feel like they've been reptilians in the past. One of them, mother was cooking. Them from like Greek, also Greek time periods. Yeah, you met your parents back then too, but you're a Wicca. You've had female lifetimes, but also been a male. I feel like you're an Olympian. They're Greeks, yeah, Greek times. Like you're working out and all that stuff, like throwing frisbees or whatever it was. Um, like we see in the statues, like these Greek, they looked like something like that in the past. Who are my, who are the Highlanders? And can there be just one? Or two? Yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely some other reality. That's if just kind of like a magical purgatory, um, depending. Like I think the Highlander TV show is probably the better depiction of it. But yeah, no, it's very real somewhere. I don't know if it's here. Maybe in some form it is. I mean, you do reincarnate and all that. So, but are they like the immortals here? It's hard to say. I don't think they are, but technically we all are in our incarnation process. But I mean, you can reincarnate and still battle people, as you know, through lifetimes. So yeah, there's a version of that that's true. Esmeralda, why have I been having dreams of my ex, and now even his third party? You're trying to work your things out. That's a good thing, actually. Just do what you gotta do. It's okay. You're okay. I think you're trying to sort out the situation. No, you're on a good track. Well, my life better be in 2025. I wish I could say that for myself. So far this year has been kind of a weak year. Well, yeah, financially, I think things can turn around for you. You might get a raise or something like that. Or look for other work too, and possibly other ventures, financial ventures will come through. So, see what happens there. Brock, any messages for me regarding what I've been doing in Astro? I get playing the piano. Great, contemplating new timelines, just letting them also play out. I feel like, yeah, just, yeah, it's kind of cryptic. It's not going to tell you. And not tell you, just dinner with elves, which is kind of cryptic also. Question two: any messages from the angels, spirit guides, for me regarding my current process of 3D job? Moving out soon. I'm trying to become more independent and realize I just need to get out of here because my family drives me crazy, but I can't express myself. Well, I mean, it might not take time. Well, maybe next year, but yeah, it's just financial. If you get your finances together, yeah, you can move out anytime you want. But if not, you just yeah, you're dealing with their crazy. So it's kind of karmically connected, but don't feel like you're stuck there. That's a lot. That's a lot of question actually. Yeah, not for viewers, not for the world to know. So it's more personal there. But I don't know if your parents do that. You probably should smoke some weed. No one will get a message like that. And they should. I don't think they smoke weed, but they probably should. Yeah, they just need to chill out. You can put the energy of them smoking weed. Maybe they'll chill out. Diane, Diane, any messages? Is there anything I need to learn from 2024 over? No. Nope. Mission accomplished. You're doing everything you need to do. There's a lot of angels around. You're doing angel work in Astro. It's almost like you're quilting angelic quilts for beings. Yeah, helping them quote themselves, and yeah, like you're like creating quote. Damn, I don't just like angelically, like you're creating like cloaks, clothing for people to put on, so that people don't see them so much. Just people, so they can be ignored, so they can get do what they need to do instead of being, you know, bothered by others. That's one thing I saw there. Like you're like an angelic seamstress that has like magic. Look at them in like a fairy tale like that. Like you can magic clothes. You can do all kinds of different things. It's one of them. Yeah, like clothing make people happy, stuff like that. It's like angelic clothing. That's different. I've not seen that before. Yeah, it's something I've seen like buy shoes all of a sudden and tap dancing. Like that. Sarah, why am I so dizzy? My cat wakes me up at 4 a.m. I feel like it's your relationship energy is there, the physical one. Where do I know? It's causing some difficulties. It's been finding where I'm from. Where do I know? Where you know where your cat's from? She's talking about if I see my regain my strength, bought her with her house, but it's bigger than my apartment, so I can't use it. Cat's rule, yeah. Your cat's keeping you going. No, but she's. I feel like she right. Feels like she's battling your ex or your really current wish, whatever it is. So you can do some can. You can light a candle and get rid of them. But yeah, she's a little princess. I think it's a she, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's a princess. You got Queen Sheba there. Yeah. Yeah. So her little cat house can take you over your place. Of course. Yeah. It's her house now. So, yeah. You're just, you're dealing with a big ego there, apparently. Yeah, she was kind of a pain in the ass as a human. Can you imagine her as a human, though? She's worse. This is her chilling out. This is her dialing it down. Of course, she has a little house. Of course, she does. Jeez. Prima donna. They're doing good. She has a good spirit. She just kind of, she's a lot. Funny. She's like a crazy aunt. And that lives in a big house, but then she sleeps in the basement or something. And eats like white bread or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. And talks to dead people. I don't know. She's just nuts. It's all good though. At least has something like that. I don't know. That's funny. Quite more true than you realize. She's good at getting rid of ghosts though. She is very intuitive. She is a ghost catcher, fighter, whatever. Question two, please let me tell me something so wonderful and spectacular about my soul so I can choose to love myself. Past lives. Oh, like a ballet, energy ballet dancer. Or Atlantean, you're, I can say Wonder Woman if you want to tap into that, or just, yeah, it's just, well, you kind of, part of you kind of gave into the male to understand the male. Well, so you thought you were powerful in the past, but obviously they showed otherwise. And so you're just, yeah, so how do you see yourself as a powerful woman? How do you visualize that? And to but actually mean it instead of just show it, because you showed it like, hey, like I'm Wonder Woman, but then you got manipulated and just became an old, beaten down person, So it's like you're maybe ironclad, you know, this time around. Michaela, does my future self have any messages on where and when to move? I've been making peace with my situation and letting go. After my dad verbally abused me and threatened me with physical abuse, feeling feeling out where I want to be, and I wish I could create something next or create with my empowerment. Well, somewhere that's near doesn't mean you have to be in the woods. It's something that's near a tree or something like that. Some kind of nature connection. It doesn't have to be like out in the wilderness. But something that has like a park or something nearby. Just yeah. So like okay, you move somewhere and you can go to this park bench or something, or it could be a store, but I feel like something nature related that you're kind of so a place that you're looking forward to going to. Let's put it that way. But it's nice to have a home away from home. Like you go to move to this place, but also you can go somewhere nearby and just chill. Yeah, contemplate life. A place that you call home, even if you're not sure about it first, but just it's a stepping stone. Yeah, you're getting at his abusive energy. Yeah, well, he treats you like how you treat a wife, which is messed up. You know, but he's treating you like how you. I don't know how you treat your mom, but this is how you treat a wife, like an abusive way. I think this is very common also. He has zero self love. He's psychotic, obviously. But this is you're getting your power back. So yeah. So it's remember that. So if you're like and it sounds messed up, it's like so okay, it sees you as his wife, you gotta clear that frequency so you can think clearly. He's trying to mess with your mind, obviously. To get you to go back there for more beatings. Right? That's what he wants. Question 2, any messages from my guides or spirit about my health? Will I harm myself the fact that I'm still smoking tobacco? Well, yeah, because you're going through trauma with your father. So yeah, release yourself as his widow or wife energy. That's something messed up. That's true. You release that because it's verbal abuse. Yeah, and you might even end up with it. With tobacco, just helping you heal from this. I feel like you'll get rid of it eventually, but focus on getting at his energy. Kick his energy out of you, and be careful when you do that because they probably try to lash out energetically. Monster. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know if your membership is. I'll answer, but I don't think it's been renewed. I think I sent you an update, but never. It wasn't renewed. That I'm aware of. The level of lives that I have with my brother Bill, who passed. I just see the times of Yeshua, biblical Israel. Yeah, so sister, but older. It's kind of like a merchant. You see us moving from this area, we have a bunch. Right. It was up to us. We were constantly been on mine a couple of years, but I'm going to minutes about it. I just don't feel at home here. Feel restricted, and the energy is uncomfortable. Plus, everyone to end up back in this state. Yeah, it's a tough one. I just haven't made peace with it yet. I mean, you're probably going to move out eventually, but just might not be time yet. Next year is more possible. Possibly. The mountains is good. I see Colorado, but that's kind of expensive. But something like Colorado would be good. Business Basco, any messages from my heart's guidance? I think I connected this last time about you being a cop in other realities, like a space cop and all that. But also very observant to crazy people and all that. So you're still observing, so it's good that you're doing that. But, just you're just stealth here. So yeah, just keep observing and focus on your higher education. You can say, or I don't know, just there's not a whole lot there. Just question 2: what I've been doing natural. Yeah, I see the cop energy again. It feels like you're just just I don't know if you're giving out speeding tickets or anything like that. You're observing the political energies currently. So yeah, just helping the world find a better timeline. Just rejecting all these World War III timelines. So it does feel like some of these conservative people, the conspiracy theorists, feels like you're arresting some of them in astral. I know it sounds weird saying that, but like they're doing wrong things. You might see Alex Jones doing things he shouldn't be doing. He's manipulating. He's taking conspiracy to a whole nother place that doesn't belong yet. Interesting. I wonder where that's going to go. And I don't normally see something like that. Not at all. Me saying it public like that. Yeah, talk about somebody abusing their power. Chicken Little. Oh, this is happening. Oh no, this is I mean, there might be some truth to some of it, but there's also a lot of manipulation of it. So that's what you're doing in astral. Your higher guidance. It's part of your higher guidance and your astral. To give you some insight there. Interesting. Okay. Very much for some questions. All right, so this was